Welcome to This Day, Our Future. I'm Herb Jean Carroll. With me, my co-host Skylar Gaines. Skylar, what are we gonna do today?
Hello, Mr. Herb. Unfortunately, we do not have a child guest this time. However, we still have some people in the community doing good. This week's shoutouts are the Under the Bridge Ministry, the Titusville Public Library, the Titusville Police Department, the Harry T. Moore Social Services Center, and the SPCA. The Harry T. Moore Social Services Center provides resources and assistance to those in need, including a food bank and a holiday program. It's located at 725 South DeLeon Avenue.
Okay. You've done it again.
Now, please welcome to our show, Miss how do you pronounce it
I
again?
got you.
Yeah.
I got it. Miss Monifa Watkins.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tried.
You did.
She did well, as she always does. Thank you for coming on the program.
Well, thank you for having me.
Ms. Watkins is executive director with the North Aurora Charities. Most people live in Titusville. Know we are located there. They've been doing good for a long time over there. So, and you've been with them how long?
I've been with North Brevard Charities for just a little bit over a year. I started in June of 2024.
Okay. Well, go ahead and tell us what you all do or what's going on in your life, or side hustle, or just talk to us a little bit.
Okay, should I look straight at the camera?
Any way you want to
Any way you want.
Okay, so my name is Monifa Watson, and I am the new executive director of North Brevard Charities. We are located at 4495 South Hopkins Avenue, and most people know us by the thrift store that's right next door at 4475 South Hopkins Avenue. So, as Mr. Carroll stated, North Brevard Charities has been doing social services for over 60 years. I don't know if everybody knows that, but a young lady by the name of Leah Conley, she founded the organization almost 60 years ago. She was a pillar in the community, and she loved to do good. And she started the organization, and then she hired her first executive director in the late 90s.
Okay.
And so North Brevard Charities does quite a few things, and I'm not sure if everybody actually knows everything that we do. So our thrift store, and our thrift store serves as it allows us to run our programs. So the thrift store helps funds most of the other programs that we do. So we offer housing. We have almost 30. Well, we have 30 units of housing that we offer to low to moderate income families in the Titusville area.
I don't want to stop
Sure.
you, but I'm stopping you. But that's something many people don't know nothing about, including myself. But go ahead.
Okay, so we offer housing to families who might be experiencing homelessness, um, escaping homelessness, domestic violence situations. We have grandparents raising grandchildren. We have single fathers. We have single mothers in our program. So families that need help with housing, they will be referred to us, and there are lots of other housing organizations in the county, but we service mostly North Brevard. So families will can come to us for housing, and we do not charge over 30% of your income for housing, for rental and utility costs. So no matter what your income is, if you're on a fixed income, we will not charge you over 30%, because we feel that anything over that is exorbitant, and it makes it really hard for
People have to live.
for people to afford just shelter over their heads. So So we don't charge anything over 30%. So families that may need assistance with subsidized housing, we provide that. Our mission is to help people achieve a better quality of life, and by helping them meet their basic needs, one of those being shelter. And then, of course, the thrift store allows us to help provide clothing. We have clothing at the thrift store. We have housing wares. We have furniture. We have toys, jewelry. So the people in the community support us very, very well. And we just love that people donate their items and then we can sell them at lower cost to the community. And then that helps us to provide the housing services that we provide. We also have a food pantry. Our food pantry used to be run on our campus over on Hopkins. And then I don't know what you guys know about our campus, but we have our administrative building, we have the thrift store, and then we own some of the houses right there on Acorn. And that's where we house some of our families. But we used to have the food pantry over, first it was on Hopkins, and then we moved it to Acorn. And then we had, I don't know if you guys know the term NIMBYism.
No, so explain it to us.
NIMBYism is a term that's used, it means not in my backyard.
Okay.
So people love to see agencies like North Brevard Charities doing great work. They love the fact that we have a food pantry and we offer housing. A lot of people don't like to see that sort of thing in their backyard. So they think, doing good is great, just I don't want to see you doing it. So because of NIMBYism, we had some of our neighbors complain about some of the folks that were coming to get food from our food pantry, and we were forced to shut down on that street. We were fortunate enough to have an agreement with First United Methodist. They're up on Main Street in downtown. Well, yeah, on Main Street. And one of my board members, they're a member there at the church, and the church has allowed us to move our pantry there. So that's been a blessing.
Thank you.
They had a smaller pantry, and we just combined the two, and so now we offer our pantry out of Main Street, 412 Main Street. We're open Tuesdays and Fridays from 11 to 1, or is it 10 to 1? And anyone who needs help with food, you come by the pantry. You don't need to prove anything. You just come, we register you, and you're able to get a bag of groceries and whatever else it is that you might need, and we have available at that time. So anyone who needs help, come on over to the food pantry, and we will provide you with some foods. So one thing to note about our food pantry is we're only one of 3 healthy food pantries in the county. So there are quite a few food pantries in the county, all the way from the top of Brevard to the bottom of Brevard, but only 3 of us are healthy pantries. And being a healthy pantry means that we offer fruits and vegetables, produce, and we will do demonstrations as well on how to make healthy foods, salads, fruit salads, those sort of things. Because we think it's really important not just to give people items, but health is definitely something that
You said you said only 3 in Brevard County?
Only 3 in the county. So we're in North Brevard. There's one in South and Central, and then there's one in South. Three healthy pantries, but there are plenty of pantries.
I understand what you're
So
saying.
you can always get something.
Yeah.
But not
Well,
everybody
have
has
the
that
health
designation.
Overall, what's best for you?
Yes.
Got you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Because I think we think it's very important. The amount of disease happening in our communities has a lot to do with what we consume. And so I think it's really important that people are able to get healthier foods, and sometimes healthier foods in the supermarket isn't as economical or affordable as the
Can't
other
afford
things.
it.
Yes. So
Seniors like me have to come and see you all.
you should come and see us.
Okay.
Absolutely. So yeah, so we have the housing, we have the thrift store, we have the pantry, and then another thing that we do when funds are available is we will offer financial assistance for people who might have evictions and they may be able to afford an apartment that's not subsidized, but they can't get into the apartment because they can't get approved because they have an eviction. So if we have funds available, we will help with those. Our main goal is to keep people off of the streets or out of the streets and in a safe and decent, affordable place to live. So we'll do transportation if they need to get to work and they need help with transportation. We help people fill out their applications for benefits. So there are quite a few things that we do over at North Brevard Charities.
From what I'm hearing, now, I don't want to cut you off, but I am. But I didn't know you all did. Most people only know about the thrift
The
store.
thrift store.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all those other things was
Doing God's work.
Yeah.
wow. Go and finish. I'm sorry, but I just
Well,
say
that was pretty much the spiel, and I love that everybody knows the thrift store because again, that's how we're able
receive.
to right and do all the things
Yeah.
that we do. We don't get any additional government funding. We did get government funding in order to purchase some of the houses and renovate some of the houses that
At one
we
time.
have
At one time.
at one time. We do not have that anymore as of yet. There are, I'm pretty sure, funds that we can apply for moving forward, but we're not getting them right now. And then we do go for grants. We have some churches in the neighborhood that really support us, and we are very, very grateful for those churches and that do because that's how we're able to do the emergency financial assistance is with help from the local churches.
People helping people.
People helping people.
All right. I tell people all the time about people helping people.
Yes.
So as people contribute to you all just put it back out in the community.
We put it right back out to the community. So even sometimes if people, and this is something that I didn't say, but other organizations will send people to us and we will give them vouchers to shop at the thrift store if they can't afford whatever it is that they're needing. Some people, if you have another housing organization that's putting a family in a new apartment and they can't furnish it, they will send them to the thrift store, and we would give them a voucher. But you have to have a referral from another organization.
That is great.
Yeah.
I know you all have been in the area for a while. I've been to the thrift store myself, but again, I had no idea you all were doing all these things here. And, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you now can tell other people what's going on. Those who don't see us here.
Yes. About a year ago, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Lee Brevard, but a year ago, the class that was the cohort, they do something called the CAP project, and it's a community acceleration project. And they did what's called the Neighbors Helping Neighbors, and they helped us paint 5 of our properties in the exterior, and they did some landscaping and they planted some flowers, and it was such a blessing. The Coast Guard came out, some people from Launch, the credit union, from
NASA area.
from the NASA area.
Okay.
So we had a restaurateur. She was part of the cohort, and she came out, and so we got a lot of community support, and it really did help beautify the properties. And a couple of the residents came out to help as well. They said, "Well, we have strangers helping us to beautify our properties, so we want to assist also." So
They
that was awesome.
are aware of the good work you all have been doing,
Yeah.
ongoing. So if you got time, why not go and help out?
Right.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's great. That's what, again, it's about people helping people.
People
I've been saying that for some years, but Again, I had no idea you were doing all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to say? I don't want to cut you off, but I just had to say that.
Well, I'm just happy to have this opportunity to talk about North Brevard Charities. We definitely need and love donations at the thrift store. Monetary donations always help, but we're here in the community to help be a beacon to those who need it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
Um, Last week, I'm gonna say that for a reason.
Okay.
We got together, the team here, and they talked about some of the past people who have came on and the things they've done and the organization they represent. But you all up there.
Thank you.
You all are up there. I'm so happy that you're on the program. So glad you're doing the job you're doing over there. You all are doing the job you're doing over there. And so it's been very enlightening.
Thank you.
Now, you've said a lot, and I'm pretty sure you can see up feel the things you want to. But I'm not going to hold you up much. But now, so what we do also here now,
Mhm.
everyone that come on the program is asked the question. And we want you to, we want from your knowledge, I'm sorry, I need to put it this way. From your thoughts, from your knowledge or your belief, basic,
Mhm.
from a country, state, or local level, and just take your time and answer the way you want to. You can make it long or short. What do you think about our future? By the way, let me say the reason I say that because a lot of people wonder why I say that. So this program basically was started about our children, our future. Some people who know me know that I'm a child care advocate, and I've been doing it for years, and that's one of the reasons I get motivated to do this here, among other things I've done, a few things I'm doing. But our children, our future, so I have to throw that in there.
Sure.
So again, what do you think about our future in general?
Okay, I'll speak from a local
Appreciate it. Sounds good.
level. Um, I'm going to stay away from the state because I'm
No,
I'm new
no.
to the
You
state.
don't have to talk about the state.
Yes, I'm new
You
to
can,
the
as
state.
long as you know what's good in the
Yes.
local, so talk about the local.
Yes. So I preface that to say I don't want to talk about Florida because I don't know enough. I'll talk about what I know about right here in Titusville. I'm very hopeful about the future, and I'll say why is because I get to see the young people, the children of the families that we're helping at North Brevard Charities. And in talking with the children, listening to the children, learning from the children, I hear not just hope. I have hope in the young people, but I hear a desire for more, a desire to learn, to do, to contribute. And one thing I didn't mention, which I'm going to thank you for asking that because it made me think, on tomorrow at 6 o'clock at the Boys and Girls Club, 126 Grannis, we're having a kids kickback. And we're wanting to hear back. We're wanting to hear from the kids. We have a great program over here, the Boys and Girls Club. And one thing I didn't mention also was North Brevard Charities owns that building that the Boys and Girls Club is run out of. So we want everybody to go to the Boys and Girls Club after school. They've got some great programming, and it's a way for young people to talk to each other and to know what's going on with each other in the community. But I'm hopeful because I see young people have an innocence and an outlook on life that some of us older adults that we don't have. And I think that I think they're brilliant. Some of the things that they come up,
All right.
the way they think, they're very innovative, and I love how you guys can pick up technology and all the things really, really quickly. So I'm very hopeful because I'm seeing the hope in you
see how-
guys'
Aw.
eyes.
You see how smart I am?
Yeah.
To bring it down, young person here with
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can stop right there, but thank you for answering that question. But yeah, glad to hear that. Again, I want to thank you for coming on the program. We're not quite through yet here,
Okay.
but we're going to go to what we call our LC here.
Okay.
Again, it's called LC here. That's Julie going to come up and help us out here a little bit.
As a guest here at This Day Our Future, a student you know, a Life Center Academy may receive a $500 gift card or donation. Also, Brevard County Library, Brevard School Board, the Titusville City Council, the Titusville Housing Authority, the NAACP have monthly meetings.
Girl, you were excellent.
Thank you, Miss
Now,
Julie.
Rachel used to do that, who's not here.
Okay.
So Julie stepped in to do double duty, and Rachel did double duty a couple weeks ago. She was excellent. Am I a smart guy?
You're brilliant.
Man, I know how to pick some help. I know how to get help, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. But yeah, LC here is, I tell people all the time, every state, every city should have an LC here. And as an individual, attend, participate, go, listen, speak, and do. Do your part. Again, go, attend, listen, speak, do your part. LC here. This is very important for the future of our children, and it's just the top and the bottom line. Thank you. Before we wrap everything up here, I always like to end by saying, true success. True success comes from seeking, serving, sacrifice, and giving. Again, what? Seeking, serving, sacrifice, and giving. You've been an excellent guest here,
Thank you.
and you made us aware of a lot of stuff that we didn't know anything about. And I know I've been this is for so long,
Yeah.
And I know I see the trucks sometimes, the people coming and going, and so it's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Thank you.
Yeah. And everything's ongoing. Somebody selected you. So you must be selected for a good reason.
I hope so.
You sound like you know what you're doing. You're good